And our next community guest, Kristy Gnibus, is here. She's a co-host of Bloom Under the Moon. It's SafeNet's annual garden party that's happening this Friday. It just sounds lovely. Kristy, welcome into the show.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
And this is a big fundraising event for SafeNet.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about your involvement with SafeNet.
So I became involved with SafeNet not too long ago. I'm a board member, but the first time I became involved was by seeking their services. They really saved my life. And so since then, I've been a huge advocate for SafeNet. It's Erie's only certified domestic violence agency. And I'm so excited now that I'm a board member and I can advocate even more on their behalf.
Great. So talk about the event again this coming Friday in their big backyard, as it keeps being, or their big garden backyard.
Yes.
So talk about how they're utilizing that space.
So it's a beautiful space tucked away that you wouldn't even know is there. And when you go in, they just have it done up so lovely. You wouldn't even realize you're, downtown in Erie. And we do it every year. And this year is Bloom Under the Moon is the theme. And we have Keller's Magician there. We have the Breeze Band playing. It's catered by Sabella's. We have Sunday's vegan treats and ice cream there as well, and lots of other awesome goodies.
That's true. We just had Samantha on.
Yeah,
you missed it. Yeah,
she's great.
Yeah, she was on
She's
Friday,
so
I
much
believe. Now, what kind of things will this money that is raised help provide for SafeNet?
So SafeNet provides anyone who's seeking the services counseling, legal help if needed, shelter, education, supplies. We even have a nice little store for folks that are staying there or that aren't even staying there that need supplies for themselves or for their families. And the budget just passed, and we're actually expecting less money than we anticipated. So our fundraising efforts are really needing to ramp up. So it's super important that we can have the funds to supply these things to
I
the
would
community.
think a lot of times, when a woman especially is seeking help or escape from domestic violence, there's kids involved. So does SafeNet also cater to children?
Yes, so there's housing for families, anyone in the household that's involved, regardless of gender, and we have multiple places for folks to stay to make that possible.
Because of the kind of service work that it does, I feel that a lot of people don't really know what it does because it is somewhat secretive and helps to provide some privacy for the women who are seeking. But it's not only for women, it could be men as well, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
And so it's important to have fundraisers like these to kind of get the word out about what a service it provides for the community.
Right, we try to be very confidential, so it's really word of mouth and these types of fundraisers that can really get out what we do. A lot of folks wouldn't know where to get help. I didn't know to seek out SafeNet until I contacted a friend who was a lawyer who said, contact SafeNet. They have everything you need. And it was one of the best things that I ever did.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a good advocate for the organization. Can folks still get tickets?
You can still get tickets at safeneterie.org, or you can get tickets at the door.
Okay, great. And it's this Friday from 6 to 10. Again, it's in the big backyard there at SafeNet, which is at 1702 French Street. There's a website there. I was looking on the website today for a little bit of information about this, and what I found so interesting was that there were these pop-ups that came up that said, if you need to get off this page quickly. And it just drove home again, how perilous many situations may be. And, these people that are seeking these services are afraid, and they need a lot of support and a lot of help. And so SafeNet really provides a great service to this community.
And how many people do you serve every year at SafeNet?
It varies, but it's been increasing significantly since COVID.
Really?
And so that is one of the things that we're really trying to address, and another reason why we specifically need to increase our funding, because more and more folks are seeking these services.
Yeah, Bloom Under the Moon. I love the theme. Hopefully you have a gorgeous night there. And again, SafeNet.org.
SafeNetErie.org.
SafeNetErie.org for more information.